Hello everyone, you are highly welcome. How are we going to solve this? How many solutions we are going to have here? Right. So now when you look at this type of equation, anytime you see x that is variable having the power of 4 to be the highest power of 4, maybe x is having the highest power to be 4, right? So we are going to have, you should have it in mind that you're going to have that equation is going to be, we are going to have 4 possible solutions. That's where I'm going. Okay, we have 2x to the power of 4 equals 32. Now how are we going to do? So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Now this will cancel this. We're going to have x to the power of 4 equals, 32 divided by 2 will give us what? Will give us 16. Now from here I'm going to have x to the power of 4 equals, let me rewrite this. 16 has 4 to the power of 2. Now, if 16 is 4 to the power of 2, because 16 is 4 to the power of 2, okay, in index form, that is 4 times 4 will give us 16. So we're going to have x to the power of, this one I can also rewrite this as x to the power of 2 to the power of 2, whereby if you multiply 2 by 2, you're going to have 4. Are you following? Then equals 4 to the power of 2. Now, from here, the next thing we're going to do is that we are going to take this to this side. Are you getting now? We are going to take this to this side. Then we're going to have s squared to the power of 2 minus 4 to the power of 2 equals 0. So now from here, this is like difference of 2 squares, whereby you can write this as x to the power of 2 minus 4, then x to the power of 2, right? Then plus 4 equals 0. So now this is zero form equation, okay? So we're going to have x to the power of 2 minus 4 equals 0, or x to the power of 2 plus 4 equals 0. So now from here, you can send this 4 to this side. We have x squared equals 4. Now taking the square root of both sides, if you take the square root of both sides, you're going to have plus or minus a. This, we cancel this, we have x to be plus or minus. Taking the square root of 4, we're going to have 2. So you can see we have two solutions here. X equals 2 or minus 2. But you can see that this, we have it to be real number. They are real numbers. Okay? So two solutions are in. Now let's see what this will give us. Is this one also going to give us real solution? Let's see. So now for the second one, we have x squared plus 4 equals 0. X squared plus 4 equals 0. That's the second one we have. Now from here, you transpose this to this side. We're going to have x squared equals minus 4. All right. So now from here, what are you going to do? Take the square root of both sides. If you take the square root of both sides, this we cancel this. We're going to have plus or minus a. We're going to have x to be. Now here we have plus or minus. We can rewrite this as minus 1 dot what? 4. We can split it like that. Now from here, x is going to be plus or minus. Here in a complex plane or a complex number, root of minus or root of negative 1 is what? Is I. So we're going to have this to be I. All of this here is I. Then the square root of 4 is what? Is 2. That is, you multiply this by 2. So from there we have x to be plus or minus 2 what? 2 I. So now here, the solution here, we have it to be complex root. A complex root. Why is it complex root? It's because of this imaginary number, which is the imaginary, the I that is there. So that is why this is a complex root. It's a complex root. So now, as according to what we see, we can see that we have what? We have x1 to be 2. We have x2 to be minus 2. We have x3 to be plus 2i. Then we have x4 to be minus 2i. So these are the 4 possible solutions of what? Of x. Alright, that is that. But if they ask you to find the real solutions, okay, so you just have to stop here. I get it. And once you check that this is not real, so we are going to reject this one and we accept the ones that are just real. And that is the end of the class. I believe you understand everything I mentioned. So if you love this class, please kindly help us to share so that others can learn from it, right? And if you can solve it in another form, kindly put it in the comment section so people can understand from everybody, can understand from you, right? Thank you so much for watching. Kindly follow our Facebook page for more exciting videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. Bye-bye.